Hello everybody, Brawler Claus 67 here, and welcome back to more Virtue's Last Reward, and I'm joined by...
Block Koopa!
Ant. Yes. I also did my thing a little bit out of order. I was supposed to introduce you guys first and then say what we're playing, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. So last time, what did we do last time? Last time we did a couple of escape rooms. We died.
Well, we almost died.
We almost died, and then we were like, "Oh no, we need to get there must be a way to save me." And then that happened.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah, we got a to be continued situation where we need to get more information. We do need to do. We were here. We did an escape room. Which escape room was it? The pressure exchange chamber. We did it on hard mode.
Oh,
which means
difficulty mode.
The easy mode just means that if you keep examining things over and over again, the characters will give more and more obvious hints as to the answer to the puzzle until they just straight up give you the answer. Whereas if you do it on hard mode, they won't do that. But yeah, so we did the pressure exchange room, and I did my edits. You guys wanted me to edit a barrel roll and a car crash, and I did it, and an air horn at some point.
You did. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, did you go and watch it?
Forgot.
Yes.
I forgot to go watch it.
I was happy with how
I need to do that.
I was happy with how the edits
Yeah, I
turned
know
out.
you sent us that you did. I forgot to watch it.
Okay.
I will watch it though at some point.
We just happen to be the ones who went through the red door.
Here's Kay. He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind. They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. Figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
Wait. So what? Oh, great. Okay, it won't let us go back farther than this. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure since we did not go through that door to the treatment lab thing with Dio, then somebody else got the cure, which means that I think they cured Quark? Is that what happened last time? I don't remember.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Does that sound right?
I don't remember that happening.
I don't remember. So D and K were the ones who opened them.
There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back, and Kay will want to know at
Hmm.
least.
Yeah.
Or maybe
okay.
they did.
Yeah, you're right. I know how to hand it back. I was nearly there when Temnioji suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
Oh yeah, we did get a thing.
We did.
Yeah, remember this? This was not used in the puzzles at all. Actually, no. We got this out of one of the saves, right?
I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
I honestly don't remember.
What? You don't remember?
I thought we got it. I thought we got it in the save. But yeah, we got a memory
There
card.
was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. Should work for this one too.
Right. We stopped right before watching this. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I want to see what's on it.
Yeah, and screw Dio. He doesn't get to know. Neither does Kay.
Yeah.
I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Okay. Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be
Kept you
honest.
waiting, huh?
It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Dots.
Mars?
Is that it?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any
No,
ideas?
it
That's
wasn't
the
on
wrong
Earth.
question to ask.
No, it wasn't on Earth.
I got. Well, they didn't say they were on Mars. They said that they were on. He said that he was on Earth. Because he was looking at the moon, but some other people. Actually, no. But the people he was talking to were on Mars. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, never mind. Anyway, I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets, but they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
Okay. So what we just listened to was a transmission from that
Yeah.
project?
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly?
I
do
mean,
you
if we
know about
found
all
that
this?
flash drive, or SD card in the safe, then yeah, of course we were meant to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't just sitting around somewhere. It was specifically where we needed to go in order to get out of the room we were in, so we needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but how exactly do you know all about this?
The simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Involved?
And the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means 2 things in space are close to each other.
Conjunction, junction,
In this
what's your
case,
function?
We're talking about a superior conjunction.
Oh, God.
Where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the sun.
Funny. Okay.
So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Timioji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
How do you know this? I thought we all didn't know anything about any of this stuff when we got trapped in here.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. By the way, we were mentioning this earlier in one of the failed recording that Champion and Bloom has a soundboard installed.
Yeah.
So yeah. Wow. Dang, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day. I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the heck is going on here? That thing is from the future.
See.
Well, we could have been asleep
10
longer.
minutes remain until Ambidex
I mean, that
gaming
kind of has to be the case.
closes.
Yeah.
All players,
Well, we got 10 minutes left.
please enter your votes. If no,
Yeah, we know.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't
Don't
answered.
care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
But
Enough! Shut the damn hole or I'm
I mean, he's not wrong.
hey, that's quite a threat.
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AP rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark.
In before he picks Betray anyway.
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll stay here with you. If I can do the voting for our pair, I can trust her. Is that all right with you? Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Tomioji gave her one last nod and turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Alright, well, we gotta get going, I guess, huh? Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do. Let's get going then.
Alright. Who are we paired with again?
Clover.
Fantastic question.
I think it was us with Clover and
Right.
Tenyoji was the solo.
And right, we're with Clover, and then Temioji was a solo for us. Right, yeah. We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. He doesn't get to know about the monitor. Hey, where's
He's
Dio?
gone into
Nope.
his AP room.
Already?
Indeed.
Of course he did.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course he
Of
did.
course.
Yeah, of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same. If Vi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Alice, don't you have one BB too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be
Plus,
playing
doesn't Dio have 6 still at this point?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's no shot.
There's no shot
he
he's
wouldn't-
picking Ally.
There's no shot he picks
No
Ally.
chance.
Because the worst thing to happen for him is that he just doesn't gain any points.
Yeah. And
Like,
the,
there's no
the
shot.
question is he the type of person that's willing to kill 2 people in order to escape? That's the
Yeah.
question. And I think the answer is probably yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he is. He killed us to do it, so, you know.
Yeah.
He killed us to escape, and he played with
Yeah,
Quark's
Fly and Luna
life.
100%
He-
have to pick Betray this time.
Yeah, and he played
It's
with
gotta
Quark's
happen.
life, so...
Yeah, there's no shot.
Plus, if he picks Ally, like, he has to know that Phi and Luna have to pick Betray. So, there's absolutely zero chance he would pick Ally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so anyway, us, though. Kay,
Even if he wasn't at 6 points, he's Dio.
yeah, even if he wasn't a 6,
Exactly.
he's Dio. But Kay and I will be playing against
And he'll
Quark.
just default
And he'll just default to Ally.
I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose Betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen.
Oh, I am
As
worried.
you have told me,
Kay
I'm
saying
worried about
that is what makes me
he is
worried.
still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable, even if you ignore his age or condition. It's hard to
Hey.
take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yeah, that
So you'll
would be
vote-
despicable, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It would, wouldn't it, Kay?
wouldn't it, Kay? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You'll vote to Ally.
Of course.
No, he won't.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Alright.
Sounds like we're in-
Yeah,
Are you
uh-huh.
sure about that?
Yes.
There you go.
A little slow on the draw, but that's fine. Kay and Alice nodded to one
Have
another.
a long list. Leave me alone.
It's fine, I'm just messing with you. Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared in CV room, second from the right. Thank you, door closing. Without saying
Alright,
anything, Phi...
so, how many points does Tenmyoji have?
I think he only has 1, right? No. Was he the one who only has one? No. I think he has 6, because I thought he betrayed someone in order to get to the position he's in now.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
remember
no.
for sure.
No, other way around. I think he only has 1 because he thought he could trust someone, but got betrayed.
That sounds right.
So I
Wait,
think
how many people only have 1?
like half of us.
Right, this is the timeline.
This
where
is the
a bunch of
timeline where
people got
everybody...
messed up.
Yeah, I think so. Without saying anything,
Yeah.
Phi turned and walked
'Cause
into the
we
room.
have 1. I think Luna and Phi both have 1.
Yeah.
Tenmyoji
We were
only
with
has
Phi, so if we only have 1, then she only has 1.
Yeah. Tenmyoji only has 1, I think. Yeah, so Tenmyoji and Luna would have been on a team then.
Yeah, I think the people with 6 right now are Kay, Dio, and Quark, I think.
They're DOK and maybe Quark, yeah.
I don't remember what Quark has. No, Quark only has 1. They just said that Quark only has 1.
Oh, right, Quark only has 1.
There would have to be at least a third person that has 6. Maybe Alice.
Alice. Maybe Clover. Does Clover have
Clover, I think Clover has 6.
I think Clover might have
Yeah, because we were talking about how if on the off chance we picked Betray and Dio picked Ally, then Clover would have 9. And we were like, but that's stupid. I remember that dialogue. Anyway,
yeah. So basically what I'm starting to get at is just thinking ahead a bit to us making a choice. We trust Tenmyoji to pick Ally.
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm
I
thinking,
don't think he would kill us, especially considering Quark is fine. He wouldn't want to leave Quark in here to escape himself.
Fine
Yeah,
is
no.
a relative term.
Well, yeah,
here's the thing.
he's not infected
even
anymore, at
if
least.
even if Tenmyoji gets 9 right now, like if he were to betray us and we pick Ally and he gets 9, he wouldn't leave without Quark, and Quark only has 1, so he can't go at this point.
Yeah, and
Tenmyoji
so
has
doing
no
so would just
reason-
kill, and doing so will kill us.
Yeah, Tenmyoji has no reason
Yeah.
to pick betray.
He's not going to kill us in order to make sure he has 9 early when he doesn't plan on leaving anyway. He's not going to kill us just to get to his goal sooner.
So, but we get to choose. We're gonna be able to choose.
Yeah,
We could betray him right now.
yeah. How many?
Like,
He has
Of course,
one.
we don't want to. Like, obviously, I'm
Do you
thinking
remember what you said
first
to me when you chose
we
the
pick
blue door?
ally. You know?
Oh, he said something to him.
Remember what you said to me when you choose blue
Something
door?
about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since
But you will
if
be
you're telling
able
the
to.
truth.
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I
Why
disagree.
is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
Never.
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
No.
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure?
Nani?
Choose ally.
Oh my gosh. Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv?
Oh my
There's
gosh.
no way on earth I'd do anything like that. Ugh. As if. In your dreams, creep.
Hey. Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie, though, I'm a
rude.
little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of
We
course.
promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
Yeah, we could have also said, yeah, if you choose betray and we choose ally, you'll kill us. But also, Cork can't leave yet. Wait, is
Yeah.
Cork paired with someone?
Nope, he's a
Not
solo.
pretty
No, he's the solo.
No, he's a solo, yeah.
So yeah, and Cork literally cannot choose betray, which means he literally cannot get 9 right now. Which means that Tenmyoji doesn't gain anything. Yeah, so
From getting 9 now.
we could have mentioned that.
Yeah,
that seems
that's
like a
what I
more
said.
that seems like a
Tenmyoji
more
has
persuasive
zero
argument.
reason to Tenmyoji doesn't have any reason to pick betray right now.
Yeah, that seems like a lot more of a persuasive argument than whatever we came up with. But whatever.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room for the left. I feel like it would have been a much more persuasive argument if we said, you can't escape right now because you would be leaving Cork behind. Therefore, you have no
That being
benefit.
said,
Therefore, there is no benefit for you picking Betray right now.
that being said, am I crazy to think that Clover is one of the most trustworthy people here to where if she were to get to 9, she wouldn't just straight up leave right now?
Bro, I don't trust
You
this
cra-
oil.
Am I, am I crazy to think that?
You
I feel
forget
like the
you forget
characters-
that she axe murdered us like multiple times in the previous game.
That's fair. That is true.
But also, look at her. She looks so seductive. Why would she betray us? All right, well, let's get to it.
Okay,
I'm just joking.
I know.
Oh, geez. Anyway, Nicholas is just disgusted.
He's like, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
But just look at how trustworthy she looks.
No. Hey, Sigma. I wanted to ask
No.
Oh my gosh, look what she's... Was that SpongeBob, by the way?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, look at that pose.
No,
Uh-oh.
no, no, no,
What's up?
no.
Pick betray for me.
Oh my gosh.
She's definitely joking.
She's joking. She asked me, what?
I mean,
She
She
is
is
so
absolutely
joking.
joking.
like tackle you, but you're so big and strong.
Oh my god.
I don't like where this is going. Nope, get me out of here. 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 Get me out of here.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just
Oh, no.
take control from me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
That doesn't mean you'll. I mean, it
This
doesn't.
makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, you'll listen to anything we say. That doesn't mean you'll do anything we say.
Oh my
Anything?
Anything.
Oh god.
So think carefully, okay? If you choose
Um,
ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey, now that's not very nice. Also,
I don't like
also,
this.
also, using the word fart is not a very sexy thing to do. So I will say
I
that.
don't like
No.
this.
Nicholas is so uncomfortable.
My back is in the seat of my chair. So
So here's the thing, though. We're gonna end up picking the betray route anyway.
Yeah, we're
At some point.
gonna test the betrayer out. But yeah, she's saying this because she'll get to 9. So yeah,
I do not think that she's actually being serious right
I think
now.
she. I thought I figured she would have broken character by now if she was not
yeah,
being
no,
serious.
she's kept
I
this
mean,
for way too
That is
long.
fair. That is fair. I
The
feel
only
like
s-
that's true.
The only safe choice is pick betray. But if he chooses ally and we don't,
I'll have 9 VP, but you don't need to worry about that. Even if
Yes,
I
we
do
do.
get 9 VP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean,
Are you sure about
I
that?
have 9 points yet,
it's true. Alice would not have 9 points
and
yet.
I can't leave her
Oh, that's fair.
behind.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Will you pick betray?
20 seconds remain.
Oh my goodness! All right, we're saving real quick.
Ambidex game portal closes.
I will send you to Jesus.
What?
I've not heard that one. Before.
I've never heard that one before. Oh my gosh!
Like, I know who that is, but I've never heard that one before.
That's the emotional damage guy, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Semioji pick betray, or would I betray him for Clover? And you don't need to do a flashback. This literally just happened. It literally just happened. In the end, there was only one possible answer. Hose before bros.
That's not how the phrase goes.
I know. All right, so guys, what's the options?
I mean, but betray though. No.
I mean, but betray though. Put power though. Oh, jeez. All right, Chance. We already know what
Obviously
Nicholas's choice is.
Obviously ally.
All right, sounds good.
Betray later, but obviously ally.
Oh god.
Wouldn't it be hilarious
I
if
gotta get up now.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we got an achievement for picking betray there? we get an achievement for picking betray there. Like,
Oh,
if the
God.
game somehow paid attention to which one we chose first and noticed that we picked betray first, if we picked betray first, and the game noticed that we picked betray before picking ally, and the game's like, you know what you did. So anyway, round two.
Oh my gosh.
Round two. The Ambiguous game is closed. Let's go. Oh, we're just going right into it. No talking with Clover first.
Oh.
All right, time to find out.
Will now be displayed.
I am so uncomfortable.
Time to find out that we just got killed and we need to go pick betray.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't it? All right. Okay, they did
Why
pick
are
ally.
we always last?
Betray, betray, naturally. Ally.
Naturally.
Ally. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay. So
See,
that
guys,
was,
it's
that was what
fine.
should have happened.
It's fine.
That's how everything
Fine.
should have gone.
We're
Yes.
good. We're good.
That is exactly how everything should have gone.
Yeah. I mean, we still only have 3 right now. Wait, guys, are we actually going to move on to a third game? We're going to move on to a third
Are
round?
we? It kind of seems like it.
We're gonna there's nobody with 9 on the second round. We're gonna actually move on to the third round.
Or subtracted.
It's beautiful.
accordingly.
Have we moved on to a third round yet?
I think we have
I don't know.
once.
Oh, we did one time. It was the security office. We did one
Yeah.
time. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Please check your bracelet to see.
All right, here we go. All right, Clover.
Looks
Okay,
like
never
you
mind.
managed to trust me.
He looks so angry. He's
I
like,
know.
Man.
It's like, dang it, I won.
Ugh.
Well, it
Well,
seems like
it seems like I made the right choice.
grr.
Did what I
Oh,
said.
Grr.
I only did what I said. You really helped me out.
I could
Thanks.
say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response and then turned to Clover. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you
Yeah, you said you'd listen. You didn't say you'd do.
Come off it.
Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Yeah, whatever. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting
Okay.
one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed
Hey.
enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Weird.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, she could have checked to see if one of the other groups managed to get... In particular, the
Yeah.
group that she would have wanted to look into was ours. Because obviously the results of the Dio, Phi, Luna team was pretty much set in stone. Theirs was determined because
Yeah.
she was participant in picking the results. But our team
Yeah, but
had
didn't
two
last
different
time-
possibilities of reaching 9. So I think she
but
would have
didn't-
wanted to
didn't
see...
Didn't Kay overpower her and force betray last
Yes.
time? Or like in one of the other timelines?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was worried
He
about
didn't
that
do it this time.
happening again.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
I know.
she would have been in the
I was
room, so she
worried
would have
that was
known.
gonna happen.
She would have known if he did that.
Well, yeah, I know. but I still. That was the only real worry on my end.
Yeah.
As far as what the results were going to be.
Yeah, but not Luna. Alice would have wanted to see our results because there were two different possibilities of an escape. Either Temioji or us.
Can you two still choose
Or,
Ally?
well, not us, but Clover.
Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so, being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room,
Kay,
she mentioned
I don't
being
trust you,
quite
Kay.
tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. What? Oh, okay, just the doors closing.
Okay.
The round
Yep.
3.
Round 3,
Very
star
ominous
rounds.
And very rumbly.
We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Go away, Brandon person started playing Hearts of Iron 4. I don't care.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about...
As soon as the gates close, your parents.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show the bracelets? I want to see all our colors and groups are this. What are our colors and groups this time? Let's examine the wrists. Yep. Oh, I have to press A. Okay. I thought I was going to do this automatically. Looks like all the colors are weird. Clover is a cyan pair, Phi is a magenta pair, but Temioji's a yellow
Three
pair.
solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Oh,
Then how-
solo this time.
Oh, interesting. Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this time.
Yes. Dee told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Mr. Little Miss Color Expert here. Option A, Tenmyoji yellow and me blue would form one group. What? Would form one group? What? Phi and Dio would form a group. Clover and K would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's
Because
only
we don't
one
know
option?
3 people.
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets. So we don't know for sure what
Yeah, so we don't know what
But
each
it's pretty
which
clear they'll all
Right.
be
grouping
pairs,
each of them are in.
Fair enough.
since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and
Right.
cyan, right? Being able to see that graphic makes it a lot easier to follow. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Plenty
definitely.
of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of
Alright.
course. I'll come with you then.
Of course. Of course you would go try to find Alice. Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're gonna go check on
Yeah.
Quark. Yeah. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. Bye. That left only three of us. Dio, Kay, and myself. I don't know why I struggled with Dio. There's. What are you guys doing? Gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You want to tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this master.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
With
He wasn't gonna invite us.
Nah.
Yeah.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slashed off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
You were the one questioning him following you, you freaking jerk. This guy is such a d-bag. Your conversation
The two of
ended.
them, though, like Dio is obviously bad, but Kay is just like, I do not trust him.
Yeah.
But like he sometimes isn't bad, but he also sometimes is.
Yeah. And they step through the door. Alright. And then there was one.
And then there was one.
Tonight's that eclipse,
I do.
remember? What a way
Where
to
should I
end
go?
2028,
Mars!
huh?
I wonder where I should go. How about Mars? Of course! I need to get the rest of that story out of Temioji. Oh yeah! Words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off a dead run toward down the hallway and toward the infirmary.
Probably also pop a save real quick.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I suppose we should. I did like how this music sounds like Resident Evil. Kind of.
I can see it.
There's nobody here. The piano's just a little too high-pitched for it. The piano would need to be like a little bit lower. Other than that, it sounds like it could be Resident Evil ambiance, like a save room music or something like that.
Yeah.
The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was! He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? Must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
It's got nothing to do with you.
But all the stuff we had with us, we got here was grabbed. When we got grabbed, was taken away. Why were you
Why should
hiding
I tell all of you about one measly photo?
All right, d-bag. Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone.
Protective much?
So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated mission to Mars. We heard that that recording about
I
it.
don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try,
my
pal, but you're not
gosh.
getting away with it this time. You remember something, all right. You remember so much you told me about it. Way more. It would take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know? Maybe
Huh?
I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
It's the truth still, so yes. Hey,
That's
come
just a
on.
Tuesday for me. Bring it on.
You don't need to threaten
This
me.
isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Well, of course. That makes it sound even more threatening. Never got a chance to say I am. When? Before I could, Phi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
What happened to Alice?
Oh, heck!
What happened to
Oh,
Alice?
did Alice get stabbed again in the crew quarters?
I almost said Alex. Did Alice get stabbed?
I was extremely tempted to play an explosion sound effect when you said exploded into the room.
That would have been funny.
But I restrained myself.
That would have been funny.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. I like, dude, feel free to use the soundboard, dude. Use the soundboard all you want. I think it's an amazing addition.
Well, that, and I couldn't scroll to it in time, and at that point, the joke had passed.
Fair enough. But yeah, I resist the urge to make an Among Us joke about her being stabbed in the crew quarters. Did something happen?
No.
Alice
I didn't even think of it, honestly.
Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Yeah. Without waiting for a response, Phi spun around and ran out of the back room. Back out of the room. We looked confused and then ran after her. Skip all the doors, right? Skipping all the hallways and doors. Thank goodness. Oh, yep, there she is.
Yep. She did. Yeah,
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Alice. First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was a
Yeah.
blossom of red on her chest, as if it was walked straight into a brick wall. Yeah, shout outs to Simple Flips. Is it Simple Flips or Flip?
Flips.
1 flip, 2 flips. Red flips, blue flips.
It's more than one flip.
Okay, good.
I don't know how many flips there are.
I felt as I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short. My body refused to move at all. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle. I accidentally... Hold on. My legs began to buckle. I put a hand against the wall to save myself as my heart thundered in my chest. This looks pretty bad. We don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Yeah. Pressed my fingers against her neck. Those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed that all the blood must have been distracting me, but now I saw there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of the handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. The worst combination. I stood and hands balled it tightly into White Knuckles' fist. Took a deep breath.
Good night.
Bile and hopelessness.
Good night. Fixed straight into the center of the toilet bowl that rests on her chest.
Yeah. All around the room,
Indeed.
there were the rest of the nunnery game participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had
I
killed
knew
her.
what you were going for.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think it's pretty clear that it was Kay.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it was pretty obviously Kay. I suppose it could have been Dio, but like it was either Kay or Dio. But I'm pretty sure it was Kay.
It also could have been Clover because she was the first one to check on her after she left.
Yeah, but I don't know why Clover would do it. I don't think Clover would have done it.
I asked which one of them had killed her, even if I wanted to ask, even if I had
could
been one of
have.
them
You're
there.
right. I don't think she would have.
Yeah,
Besides,
there's...
no, she went with Phi.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Phi and Clover went together. So never mind. Yeah, it has to be either Dio or Kay. And
Yeah.
heck, I feel like it has to be Kay because Phi and Clover went this direction first before Dio and Kay left through the different door. So I don't see how Dio would have gotten here to stab her before Clover and Phi got here. So I feel like it has to be Kay.
Yeah?
Right?
Well, in that same logic, why wouldn't it have been Dio then?
Because Dio left for the after
You cut off there for a sec.
Dio left for the lounge after Clover and Phi left to come here to find Alice.
He only said he was going to go to the lounge.
Yeah, but he left after. That's the part that
Yeah, so did
more
Kay.
important. Yeah, but I'm saying Kay stabbed her before like stabbed her while they were in the AB room.
Oh.
That being said, that there would have potentially been a trail of blood in that case. I don't know. I'm just thinking about Kay's whole saying that she, stumbled off wearily.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I guess in that case, it technically could have been Luna.
I'm guessing that. Well,
or maybe Quark.
Based on the blood stain on the chest, there was a lot of blood spraying out, and so if Kay was indeed the one who stabbed her, there would absolutely be very obvious traces of blood on it.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to think maybe it was Quark.
All right, well, let's
if
continue.
She left.
But Quark has been under Tenmyoji's watch ever since.
Except for during the AB room game. Except for during the AB game.
Except for during the time they were in the AB room.
Oh.
Actually, well, no, in that case...
No one was... Well, Luna was watching him then, though.
Yeah, wouldn't that make Luna the most likely suspect?
Oh. All right, well, let's...
But
I don't know.
Luna.
Let's...
Yeah,
she is the precious cinnamon roll.
I think it was Luna, but that makes me feel like it was Luna, because Luna's the only one that's not accounted for. And since Quark was unconscious, we don't know that she was with... We can't verify that she was with Quark the whole time that the rest of us were in the AB game.
Oh. Alright, well. Unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this?
Look at
Fi. So fed up with everything.
Fi looks like high.
She looks
tired like she's totally not in this planet anymore.
She's so tired.
Something. Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident?
What do you mean by that, okay?
Oh, suicide.
From the ceiling and
Suicide's
stabbed her?
an option.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
I mean, I
Who
guess.
Who killed her?
Clover, even if we
She could
assume
have
that
caught
she
radical
was
sex
murdered,
of suicide.
doesn't
So suicide is
necessarily mean that
absolutely an
killer was
option.
one of us, does it?
Wait a minute.
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
I didn't hear what you guys said.
She could have caught
That
radical
is
sex. Suicide is
so
absolutely
true.
on the table.
That's true.
Suicide is 100% on the table. You're so right.
Wait a minute, you went to the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you?
Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would
We push
just
it a button?
run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
They do if they're used by hands from the same person.
I see. I see. I get
And
it
she's
now.
catching on.
You're all in on it.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't you?
Oh, no, well, no.
Nope,
You went,
never mind. I
no.
take it back.
It was 6! No wonder you're so
No,
anxious
that's
to say
not.
This wasn't a murder.
No.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine.
I like
Show
how
me
you were
some
like,
nothing.
oh, she's starting to get it, and then the immediately next text box. No, that's,
Nope.
never mind. That's the entirely different wrong direction. No, that's...
Or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Well, joke's on you, hater. We haven't found a fire axe yet.
You're all
I was gonna say hide the axe.
I was gonna say, we know that she's capable.
Yeah. Hey, hold on a
9,
minute.
8, 7,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
I wanted you to play the freaking explosion sound effect.
Oh, do we have all the memories for this?
Apparently. That's what that little flashing stuff did, I think. Yeah, I think that means that in one of the previous timelines we collected enough evidence to be able to continue this one. Otherwise, we'd be frozen here, I think. I think that's what those flashes meant. Those
Probably.
infected by Radical 6 eventually developed a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What?
No. We got an achievement! I can't believe it's not murder.
She said with a complete smile on her face.
I know.
That is such a great name for an achievement.
Yeah, we got an achievement called I can't believe it's not murder. That's awesome.
No, there's no way she'd do that.
Nicholas, why aren't you reacting to that awesome name?
It's glorious.
I'm not gonna lie, my soundboard was blocking the achievement name.
I couldn't see the achievement name at all.
No, I think it only popped up for me.
Either time we said it.
Did you hear the name?
No.
I can't believe it's not murder. That's the achievement name.
There's the reaction I was hoping for.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
Right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
How convenient.
I showed up.
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
How convenient, huh? Luna, that you just so happened to hear something but didn't mention it earlier.
See who it was?
Ooh, suspicious.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Typical. She could have taken the scalpel then.
I think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
You just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof.
I have evidence.
I will submit the evidence.
Marvel vs. Capcom
Take
reference
that.
quota, check.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. But
we still need...
I'm not gonna lie, that sound effect is not fitting enough in this context without the desk slam sound effect afterward. It needs to have objection, desk slam.
Phoenix Wright sound effect.
It needs to have objection and the desk slam. That's where it feels real powerful.
So, I was about to say that we haven't met our SpongeBob reference quota. You play the soundboard thing of no.
Yeah.
So, does that count?
I'm meeting all of your quotas for you. You're welcome.
Yes.
Does that count as meeting the quota?
I think it does. But if we could get another reference, it'd be a little bit better. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there? This is my lab, and I'm just kidding. that's kind of forcing. That's kind of forcing it. That's forcing it. That's kind of forcing.
Hey, hang on, I got one. I just need to wait for the right moment.
That's kind of forcing the reference, though. So, there was a journal in the lab, wasn't there? Kay, show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you? I don't really feel like touching a dead woman's body, especially one that's only wearing a toilet seat as a shirt. Don't look at me. Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me and saw with both suspicion, when she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin.
Hard sentence.
Translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of them.
Page 216. Huh? Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I had suggested. Dude, we look so suspicious right now.
Dude, this is not sus at all.
Because, yeah, this is getting into the whole timeline situation where we have way too much information right now, and they're all going to be like, how in the absolute living heck do you know any of this crap? Yeah. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
And that it is in Latin. I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay?
Excuse on us before.
Yeah, you literally used this same logic to say that you already knew our name when we first met.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah. Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few minutes of whispering to herself in Latin, Five began to translate, rephrasing the context of the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by the factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh, Lord, please.
Oh, jeez. That's how we know that it's not going to go well. It's because the shelters are supervised by the government.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
The future be a bright one.
The Future Foundation? What? It's all connected. I'm seeing the dots. I'm seeing the lines connect to my mind. Anyway, Five shut down the journal with a soft slap.
What's that from?
The Future Foundation, Chance. Danganronpa.
I can't think of what that. Okay, that was Danganronpa.
It was your game.
So. Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember for sure. I was trying to make sure.
That's fine. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation to Miyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. A pandemic had already happened. I mean, it still could have been Dio. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It still could have been. I'm just saying. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated and she collapsed on the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. Jeez. Hooray, no axe murdering.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
That whole thing took an hour? Okay, 40 minutes? Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet.
Oh, no, you won't.
It's a pair.
You what?
There, SpongeBob.
Waiting for?
Yes.
Good, perfect.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Well, in which case, Fi should have it.
Just now noticed.
Fi should take it.
As he spoke, Dale grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your
Okay,
bracelet,
whatever.
Clover?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go.
Thoughts?
Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise.
That's kind of fair enough logic for the most part. Other than the fact that it literally is not what happened. But if you take into account the fact that this whole game has been set up with the purpose of Zero putting us in situations where we could be killing each other, then it sort of kind of does add up to Zero kind of being at fault here.
I'll avenge you.
If we were just in a regular facility, then that logic wouldn't stand. But the fact that the facility is set up for a death game, then it kind of does. Clover stood up and rubbed her eyes roughly over her eyes, smearing her eyes roughly over her eyes. I think that's what I just said. Smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she stood up. I'm just thinking of the really, really upsetting, like the incredibly cringe-inducing picture of the eye contact. When I said eye contact.
What?
Of two eyeballs, like the pupils of the two eyeballs.
Oh, no! Why'd you have to go and make me remember that?
I genuinely don't know that.
It's so upsetting.
It is so upsetting.
Right,
oh no! Why?
I need to search it and send it to Nicholas real quick. Hold on. Give me a sec. We need to send this to Nicholas real quick. Hold on.
Oh.
Nicholas has to know.
Alright.
It's so
you-
it's not cringy in like a really like lame kind of cringy way, more like in that it physically it gives you a physical cringe response.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it so you can continue playing?
I got it. It's fine.
Okay. I can see your mouse clicking.
Oh, can you? I'm looking. I searched eye contact
Yeah, it
meme
looks
and
like
it's
you're
not working.
holding Pai's hand right now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not happy about that one.
And now you're poking her in the arm.
Oh, I am. Oh, sorry.
You're poking Pai in the arm.
I am. I'm not seeing the meme. It's not
Touch.
there. All right, Chance, look for it.
Alright.
Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Cork's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Cork.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Wait, so who we're with right now? Fi?
I think we're with Temioji and Quark.
And the OG again? Ugh. Just being a doughbag. I don't like him. He's being a jerk for like no real good reason. He got super duper ooper defensive about that.
Quark.
The heck?
He's alive.
I was saying about the photo, but although I could have been talking about I could have been making a Kingdom Hearts 2 reference by just not saying the word. But that's not what happened. Instead, I got distracted. It is Chance, tell me you understand that joke.
Well, I'm busy. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I said that Tenmyoji was being really defensive about the. I was gonna say that Tenmyoji was being really defensive about the photos or about the photo, but then then this picture happened. Quark's up, and so I stopped talking, and then I said I actually got distracted, but I could have been making a Kingdom Hearts 2 reference by just not saying the word.
That is true. That is true.
Anyway, Quark, you're awake.
Yeah. Just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh God, Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling
I
hand on the boy's
shoulder.
shoulder.
I'm finding this picture.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either. Almost as if you were afraid of Quark would disappear in the puff of smoke the moment he was touched. Basically, the picture was it says eye contact, but it's two eyeballs, like two people with their eyeballs. But I think it's like a drawn picture. It's not like real people doing this, because I don't think real people physically could do this if they tried. But it's literally the two eyeballs, like the pupil, like straight on. Literally, the pupils touching each other.
Yeah.
It's really, really upsetting. It actually invokes a physical cringe response out of it. Just seeing it is super upsetting.
I found one that is not exactly the picture, but it's kind of like it.
All right, let's see it.
Well, no, it's not the same. I mean, it's the same idea, but it's not really. It doesn't have the same effect.
Anyway, when Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
Listen, after seeing that one video that Salvador Dali made about cutting an eyeball open, I think I'm numb to it a little bit.
Ugh, that sounds. Ugh. What's wrong?
You okay, Grandpa?
Let me check. I'm fact checking myself live on screen.
Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone.
Yeah, it was Dali and Louise. It's Bun.
I give up.
Luis
Trying to find it.
Okay. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So.
All right, I'm searching. I'm doing one more search.
So.
Eye contact.
So. Yeah, I gave up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I figured just searching eye contact to meme would be good enough to find it immediately, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
you would think so.
Really? That's stupid. Okay, well, no memes then.
How are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
Kinda sleepy.
not
Oh,
not
were
too-
you though?
No. You're not sick.
Yeah, you're not. He was though. He
If
was.
you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I feel like that's not good logic, but okay.
I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
Someone may or may not have been seppuku'd.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Hi! Here we are. I am. I gave him a nervous smile, explaining about the white doors. I got the feeling Tamioji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death is something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Oh, just 2 minutes from now. I mean, 2 minutes ago is what I messed up the joke. I was going to say 2 minutes ago, but I messed up my own joke. All right, we got about 4 minutes left.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come
Oh
on.
heck! What if the elevators? What if the elevators get stuck?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. What if the elevators get stuck? And we end up missing it? That would be really, really detrimental, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, you were too busy having a happy moment, and then the elevators got stuck, and so you didn't make it, and you died. Sucks to be you guys. Are you guys still there? Oh, crap. Alright. Apparently, Discord and the internet decided to freeze. Which means that I've been by myself. I don't know how long. Alrighty then. I need to check my texts, because I think Chance... Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, what's up?
Hi. You need to pause.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay. Yeah, because we can't hear you. We could hear you, but you couldn't hear us. For a good 10 seconds. Our stream was paused, and now it's just not working anymore, and we can't even hear you anymore.
All right, I'll disconnect the call and try again.
Okay.
All right, how about now?
Disconnect the call and try again.
Oh, I just disconnected and I just joined back in. It's not there.
Okay.
Why, internet? Why? Why, Japanese people? Why? That's this is a comedian.
Can you hear him, Nicholas? Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
It's back!
Oh. Hey!
Alright.
Alright, well that was a thing that happened for some reason.
That was a thing that happened.
Alright. I think it was probably on my internet's end, probably. But I'm not sure
I think it was.
Not sure how or why, but I think it was. Anyway, sorry, what did you guys miss?
There we go.
I'm not sure.
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's...
We didn't... Well, we heard everything, but we didn't see it.
That's fair. It was a stupid question, and I apologize for it. What did you guys miss? How would we know?
We missed the part where you said the thing that we didn't hear.
Yeah, I was just talking about what happens if the elevators get stuck. And
yeah,
we missed...
we lost visual a while before that.
We lost visual like when Quark and Temyoji were hugging.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost visual when Quark was asking, "What was I asleep? Was I sick?" And not was I asleep, but was I sick? And Temyoji was starting to answer that question.
Yeah. Basically, we described that there were the new white chromatic doors, and
still can't see
what
the game.
Why not? I have it. It's here. Why? Okay, stop streaming game. Start streaming game, please. Game, come on.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, basically,
I see it.
Temyoji was just saying sorry, and he's like, why? And then, Quark's like, so where is everybody? And we say, basically, that, there's the white doors and we're a team now, but we specifically did not mention the disease because Tenmyoji seemed like he didn't want Quark to know, and then also we didn't mention Alice yet, but we figure we just save it for later. And then we headed off. Okay. And all the door and map and hallway cutscenes happened.
5.
You're late. What the hell have you...
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
Don't! We'll tell you when you're older. From Quark's perspective, it must seem special.
was cooperating.
I know. I guess he just doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, not my business. I don't care.
We need to hurry.
But there is doors.
Which team goes in which door?
The doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Is the puzzle going to be the same for all of them?
Why that one?
You want to kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
Oh, I really wanted it. There's only one left. It's left.
Until chromatic doors.
Oh well.
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna
Keep
close.
it right and right is wrong, and left is right because left is left.
True.
No, we're not doing this again.
Truer words and all that.
As well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys. No time to waste.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic.
And ka-chunk. Alright, so that seems to me like a good place to stop for this episode.
Yeah, this episode's been going on for a while, huh?
It has been going on for a while. Director's office. Oh crap, there's gonna be a fire axe for Clover to take and axe murder us with.
Oh no.
No! There's a sword!
Oh
There's
crap!
a sword.
There's a sword. Oh crap!
There's a computer.
We already know she's familiar with one form of medieval weaponry. All right.
It's true.
So we're gonna go ahead and end it off there. So yeah, interesting stuff. Quark is up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Alice is down forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quark is up. Alice is down. Nobody has escaped. For now.
Trade offer, I receive Alice, receive Quark.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so yeah, stay tuned till next time, where we will continue on with finding the fire axe for us to be murdered with later. We're starting to get a lot of pieces of information to start going through all these different paths that we haven't gone through yet. Or that we went through but had to get stopped for like a to be continued. We're getting down here. Like look. The only path we haven't like gone all the way down here yet is this one. But other than that, for the most part, we're all down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, the game's progressing.
It certainly is.
And yeah, I'm ready to get through this game, see what all it has to see, then move on to the third Danganronpa, and then move on to the third Zero Escape. And
we need to play the third Danganronpa. It's so good.
Oh, we need to play the third Zero Escape. It's so good. We'll get to it eventually.
Man, I gotta figure out a game to recommend to you guys at some point.
The thing is, I have another game made by the same developer as well that I also want to show you guys at some point. That's really good.
Yeah, Nicholas, you're not allowed to show us any more games until you upload our playthrough patent time.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also really want to show you guys Zonky Zero. Zonky Zero, The Last Beginning. It's really freaking good. But yeah.
Touche.
Anyway. What?
He said touche to me.
Yeah. Yeah? Alright, well anyway.
You need to upload our playthrough of Corgi Quest.
You guys played a game called Corgi Quest? I wasn't told this.
We sure did.
We did indeed.
No one told me.
It was great.
Well, yeah, you need to upload that then. On a scale of 1 to British, how British is it?
1.
Oh, that's lame. Okay, well, anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Distraction.
Yeah, see you guys. Stay tuned till next time where we'll continue on this path. Yeah. See you then. That's your guys'... What?
Oh,
bye. I wanted to outro with that.
What was the outro? Do it again. I wasn't listening.